Hey folks, Country Prepper here. I got kind of a dual review type of thing for you today. I just picked these up at Menards last night, and sure start fire lighting squares. They look very similar to the Ultimate Survival Technologies fire sticks, but I was just going to try those out in this video, see how well they do. But the main purpose of this video is to do a ferro rod comparison. Now this is not, I got this idea from another channel, and that's somebody I want to give a shout out to today. But to give you an idea which ones I'm going to do, this is like your $7, $8 military grade. They say it's military grade. I think they're just basing that on the size of it. But it's 3/8 by 3-inch. Ferro rod you get off of eBay, like I said, $7 or $8. It's a no-name. It looks exactly like the Coghlan's, so I'm pretty sure that's where they're getting theirs, because most Coghlan stuff is you can find the same stuff on eBay really cheap. But then I've already shown this in a video. This is the Solo Scientific Aurora Fire Starter. I EDC'd this ferro rod for a few weeks, but I don't know if you saw in that other video, it poked me in the chest and I said to hell with it, so I don't carry it every day anymore, but still a pretty good ferro rod. And then I've shown this one in a video. This is the Bear Grylls Fire Starter. One of my favorites, but it just won't, none of these other ones will do the one I'm just about ready to show you. Really great fire starter. They're all good fire starters. They're all good ferro rods. But this one, in my opinion, for a under $20 ferro rod, all of these are right around 20 bucks. I think the Solo Scientific is actually a couple bucks more, but that's because it comes in that, aircraft aluminum casing, so that it's basically indestructible. You won't break your ferro rod no matter what. This is always going to go in my bug out bag, or what if there's another bag I might be carrying, maybe in my get home bag, but I'm guessing this is going in my bug out bag just because it's the ultimate for indestructible ferro rods for the excellent backup. This you've already seen in my 5Cs video I did for Full Circle Outdoors 4014. In that video, this is the Light My Fire Swedish Firesteel 2.0 military grade version of it. Striker has a little whistle on it, but this one here is, well, I'll zoom in and show you why this is my favorite fire starter now. But before I do that, to the shout outs. The main one, the guy that I kind of stole this idea from, but I'm going to do something a little different and use different ferro rods. But anyhow, it's just I watched his video, struck something in my brain. So that is Frogtax Gear Sanctuary. Now, he has been getting really involved in the community here on YouTube, and he's just a hell of a guy. And he has some awesome videos too. Got an idea from one, to do this video from one of his. He did some ferro rod comparisons with cotton balls and then waxed cotton balls. He does a lot of really cool kits. He just recently did a video on a military Altoids tin, kind of a little backup of, to supplement what they already carry. That was a great video. And then he did a 5Cs video for Full Circle Outdoors, and great channel. And he's just getting started. Last I checked, he had somewhere around 70 subscribers, so I'd really like to see him get bumped up over that 100 mark, get past that hurdle. The other one, I'm really new to the channel, so I can't say a whole lot about him, but I know after noticing his channel, and I've watched quite a few videos since then. Noticed his channel a couple days ago and subscribed to him. But, and I want to make sure I get the name right. I don't want to screw that up. I was just looking at him too. Yeah, Prepper Bug Out Bags. And I think he's over 300 subscribers, but really cool channel. And I just wanted to give him a quick shout out. You know, over 300 subs. He's on his way. He's gotten past a couple of good hurdles. Probably the same as me, working on that 500 sub hurdle. So I'm coming up on 300 myself, and that's thanks very much to you guys. Prepper Bug Out Bags. He has you know, a lot of great gear reviews, knife reviews, gun reviews, a couple of kits, and just all around good channel for outdoorsmen. So Prepper Bug Out Bags and Frog Tax Gear Sanctuary. Those will have annotations and links in the description. So let's go ahead and zoom in and get started on checking out these ferro rods. Okay, so this is everything I'm going to be using today. Just wanted to get a kind of a overall picture of everything. To start with, I'll set the cotton balls off to the side. I'll set all these ferro rods off to the side for now. First thing I want to show you is these. And these were $3, $2.99. Comes with all of those, 3 blocks of 8 squares. I'll put 2 of those blocks away for now. I'm only going to need 4 of these, so they just break apart really easy. You know, not really a review on these, but I just thought I'd show those to you. Just because I thought it was a pretty good buy, and like I said, they look just like the ones from UST. I don't know if they work as well as UST. We're going to find out here today. So there's 4 of those. I'll use 1 for each ferro rod, and I got a cotton ball for each ferro rod. We'll start off with the cotton balls. Really simple test. But here's one thing that I want to show you right off the bat, and that is this. These have these nice thumb divots. Great, has a great grip on it. And here, right here, is something those other ferro rods will not do. Just on the very tip, they spark so easy that you will not waste this ferro rod by any means. But that's just one thing I wanted to show you with that. Fluff this up just a hair. And that's just how easy it can get something like a cotton ball started. For the next one, I'll show you with this Coghlan's. And this is not the striker that came with this ferro rod. I shouldn't call it a Coghlan's because it doesn't have the name on it, but like I said, it looks just like it. But I'll just show you, this is a better striker than what came with it. It came with one of those little pieces of hacksaw type of blade. This will not do that same thing that the Firesteel, the Light My Fire Firesteel will do. It just will not do it. Looks like I got just one tiny little spark out of it, but here's the only way this works. And it just does not throw very good sparks, but about the only way is to do it like that, is to shower them or pull it. Trying to get down in here, it will do it, just not real well. It's kind of a soft one, and as you can see, I've used it quite a bit. Let's get that one out of the way. Aurora Fire Starter by Solo Scientific. Now this, like I said, is an excellent backup fire starter. If something happened to your bag, you know, got smashed, tree fell on it, something like that, this would not get damaged by it. However, just like all the other ones, except for that Swedish Firesteel, it will not throw a spark real easy. You have to get it down in there and either push to get a spark. Sometimes that doesn't always work the best. The best way with this one is to shower sparks like that. Which it does work very well for that, but I like to have more control over my sparks. So that is why I don't, in my opinion, that is not the best one. Move on to the Bear Grylls. I'll show it again. It just does not do it at a slow motion like that Swedish Firesteel will. You can, and then that little O-ring tries to pop off all the damn time. I'm gonna lose it one of these days. This one works great for a reverse pull, or showering sparks too. But that small controlled movement, a lot of times, makes a big difference. So let's try these, and I'll do them in reverse order. Do the Bear Grylls again. Now I don't know if you have to fluff these up or if they will just start with a spark. We're going to find out. Not looking like it's going to work with just sparks. I have to get the knife out and fluff it up a little bit. Does have some little fluffy stuff here on the edge, so let's give that a try. I'll get that O-ring out of the way before I do lose it. Looks like it was trying to. See, you just don't have that much control when you're doing it this way. Let's try just showering some sparks at it. There it went. I don't think I'm going to have to use up all 4 of them. I can just keep doing it on this one. Let's put that one on top out. Oh, let's just put both of them out. No sense in wasting one. Alright, so back to the Aurora fire starter. Like I said, this one works best to shower sparks. Now it seems to throw a little hotter spark. Yep, there we go. Than the Bear Grylls. And again, this one now is my least favorite fire starter, but it does throw some decent sparks. It definitely needs to come with a better striker. Usually I just use my knife because I just hate the little striker on that. Now after all of those other ones have already burned off most of the fluffy edges on here, it looks like there's a couple little spots left. I'm going to show how easy this one works. Try and get behind this here so you can see a little better. My big glove's in the way. And there we go. I didn't have to fight with that at all. So like I said, that one, and this one, they're all around the $20 mark. This one, $7 or $8, like I said. If you're just getting started, it does all right. It was the first one I bought when I started this channel, but you could do a lot better for not a lot more money. So another $10 and you can get this Light My Fire Firesteel. So this one, I cannot recommend it, but if you're just getting started, it'll do the job, just not very well. The Bear Grylls, you know, yes, I would recommend it, but like I showed, it works best for throwing sparks or doing a pull method. The Solo Scientific, it's a good one to have on hand, but it's just not, it just doesn't do the best job of throwing sparks. Not with the striker it comes with anyway. I'm just not a huge fan of that striker. This one, in my opinion, for somewhere around $20, under $20, this is the end-all be-all ferro rod. So there you go, guys. Put that out, get it out of the way, get the smoke out of the video, and that's it for now. Thanks, guys. See you next time.